Hello everybody, welcome back. This is the season 1 finale of our CITTADELLA career mode. There are 5 games left. I will probably just play one, and this is the first one against Empoli away. The other 4 games are all not really interesting. The league situation, nothing is really interesting anymore. We are not getting relegated, we are not getting promoted. We are just fighting for, like, if we finish as 10th place or like as 15th or whatever. And I don't really care about that too much, so I will probably just simulate the other games. And of course I will show you the league table, but just short, because I don't think too many of you are interested in the league table of the second league. I will show you really fast the same for like top goals and stuff, really fast. What you might be interested is like who won the Champions League Euro League, so I will show you that. Then I will make a squad report, not that long. I will just show you the quote of every player as well as the statistics. And then last but not least, in the end of this video I will give you 2 important votes. On the top right you can vote. And I would really ask you to first listen to what I have to say and then vote, because otherwise you will vote without having all information. At least there's a risk of that. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do today. Then I will make a break of this career mode and continue with my Aston Villa. So tomorrow probably will continue with Aston Villa. Last episode I asked you who I should buy, so if you didn't answer yet or didn't tell me who you want me to buy, then go to the video and tell me in the comments who you would like me to buy. The last thing I want to tell you before we go into the game against Empoli is today it's Tuesday. Champions League is finally going on, and some of you should probably still know Maxwell. He will make a video, at least he told me so. He will make a video, probably it's out already when this is uploaded, should be out at least, about like predictions of the Champions League right now first leg results. So if you're interested in that, I take part in that, I give my predictions as well. Then check out Maxwell. I will, if he uploaded it already, but I'm 95% sure he did. I will leave a link to that video in the comments, in the description. Check it out, because this is gonna be really interesting. But this is it. This is basically all I wanted to say. We can straight away now go into the game against Empoli. In case you don't know, Empoli will win the league if there isn't a big surprise. They will definitely win the league. I mean, if they win against us today, probably a draw might already be enough, but definitely if they win against us today, it's 100% sure that Empoli will win the league. So let's see what we can do, but I will of course give my best and try to win this one. I replaced Kontinuum with Kostin. Kontinuum is tired, everybody else basically is tired as well, so I have to use Kostin. Not really what I want to do, but I don't really have a different option. So Kontinuum will play there. We got an early free kick. I will pass it short. Hope that this one dude is making the one. He is kind of doing the one. Georgiades it is. And he makes the shot. At least the first try. I don't really want to like really try to score free kicks or cross it in, just because we don't have a free kick taker. Not somebody. We don't even have anybody who is like kinda decent. They all have like 60, 65 I think. I don't think we have one who is at least kinda decent free kicks. So I would always try to like make a cheeky short pass. Miakea's through, has another huge chance. Miakea, bad finish. Turkaslan can get there, but what can we do? Turkaslan loses the ball. No, it's Kallis actually. Okay, 2 good chances already after 8 minutes, but we missed both. Of course, typical for us. Okay, thank God we didn't concede there. Would have been a typical for us again. So a goal we concede. Deflections, 2-3 deflections, somehow they have a chance, but we can't really clear it. They have the best and the second best goal scorer, so Empoli can definitely score goals. If we give them any kind of chance, there's like an 80% chance that they will definitely take it. So if we give them, let's say 5 chances, they will score 4 goals. And therefore our goal has to be to really don't give them any kind of chances, because we of course won't really score 4 goals against them. Pass it through, they pass it decent. Miakea with another chance. I will have to try with him. Long post, the finish is not good enough. That's the problem with Miakea. Actually, I want to have a quick look. He is right-footed though. If he's left-footed, then it's my mistake maybe a bit. He is actually left-footed with 3-star weak foot. I didn't actually know that he's left-footed, to be honest. Actually, maybe that's one of the reasons why his finishing isn't really great, because I always shoot with his right foot. So maybe I should stop the run more often. And should cut inside and shoot with his left foot. What the fuck, I can't speak. But that's the problem with Miakea. He is a very good player. His passing, his runs, he is quite intelligent. I mean, we do have a quite stupid team, so he is quite intelligent. What the fuck is he doing? What the fuck, Panagos? But yeah, his finishing, not really the best. I mean, he had already 2 or 3 chances this game. He missed them both, or all 3. But yeah, maybe I should try to shoot with his left foot more often. Maybe it's that's the solution to his problem. I mean, if you look through, we can see 66. Kyriakou, our center back, is the best free kick taker. I can't really try a free kick with Kyriakou. So let's pass it to Miyakea. Let's try the long shot. It's not bad, but unfortunately straight at the goalkeeper. Let's go in the second half. We should be winning this game by now, to be honest. We had more chances. We were winning the tackles. We had more ball possession, I think. We were the better team in total, for sure. And we should have at least scored 1 goal, in my opinion. This should be 1-0. That would be fair. But because we didn't take a chance, we still need, or Empoli still needs just 1 attack to score a goal. And that they, oh damn it, that was close. That they can score goals, I think everybody knows that. So this is quite bad for us. 1-0 would be good because we could go defensive, the pressure would be on them. We could use our try counter-attacks. Kalis maybe, yes! Kalis scores it. He is not well known for scoring goals, but he did a really great job. Really bad defending by Empoli too, to be honest, but decent pass. And then these two tackle each other. Kalis with a chance. It's not the best finish, but also not a bad finish. Okay, I just want to say that the pressure is not really on Empoli, because they only need 1 attack. They don't have to go attacking. But because of the early goal by Kalis, I actually really, I'm asking myself, like, since the start of the game, what is actually his first name? Can I see it like this? No, I can't. Something with T, I have actually no idea. I have to remember this when I do the squad report. I really want to know his first name. So, now the pressure is on Empoli. We are winning, well deserved, we are better. They have 40 minutes, and they need at least 1 goal. Oh, boo, okay, that almost was the first goal. I think, actually, their striker got to that, and then our defender deflected it with his head. So basically, there was the header from the striker, and then the ball went to, oh, what was that pass? Went to the head of our player. So that was a bit awkward, but at least we didn't concede. Oh, that's too easy. Good save, just shoot it away. Okay, Empoli is definitely going more attacking, having 2 chances already in 5 minutes. They're in our box again. Good block there by, I'm not sure, I think Ostjoy with a very important block. That would have been a goal, I'm very sure about that. I don't think Panagois could have saved that. So the 3rd chance since our goal. Now the counter-attack though, Ostjoy passing it to Panagos. Passing back maybe, oh man, that was actually really decent. The defender slide tackled. Panagos could have passed it through to Ostjoy, who had a lot of space. Not sure why it did work out, if Panagos just made a stupid pass, or actually the defender was able to block the pass. Not sure what exactly happened there, but that was a decent chance for us. Georgiades with space, passing it through to Kalis. That actually worked out really good. Kalis with a chance to score a second. Not the best shot, not what I wanted him to do. I wanted him to shoot it like on the ground to the long post, so like a low shot. He somehow kind of shot it straight at the goalkeeper, so it wasn't a bad shot, but also really not great. Big chance for him to score another one, but yeah, he has 40 finishing, you can't expect too much. Oh, good save again by Panagoulias. Oh, big mistake, we are through. This has to be the decider. Pass it through, yes. Pass it to Kalis. Kalis, just take your time and score it, please. Yes. Very nice tackle there by Turkaslan, and then we were 3v1 and we actually managed to not fuck it up this time, but make some decent pass. I mean, we almost fucked it up. It was a bit lucky. At the end, that pass is going through was a bit lucky. That we did lose the ball, but we made a decent play, and Kalis scoring 2 goals. I think he still has just like 2 or 3 goals in this season scored. Now he's got 2 goals, so he hasn't. This probably was therefore his best game. 2 goals and almost the 3rd one. Alright, 10 minutes before the end, 2-0 for CITTADELLA. Winning away against the league winner, so they will win the league. Everything else would be a big surprise. That's a decent performance, I would say. Oh wait, we didn't win yet, but another save. Turkaslan trying to get it to Mihakea, who of course slow stamina. Interesting tackle by the defender, not the best pass to Turkaslan, but he passing it to Kostin. Kostin has decent finishing, shot is not bad. We could have actually won this game like 3-0 or something against Empoli. What the actual fuck, away as well. That's crazy. They still have just 1 or 2 losses in the league, I think. And they're losing against us 2-0, almost 3-0. What the actual fuck. They're in our box, passing it long post, and they score. Amazing assist there. This one dude had got the ball like 20-30 minutes in front of his own goal. Did go on the right side with he's quite fresh, so he had way more pace than our players. Went all the way, managed to cut inside in our box and made an amazing pass. So they not Sabonara, he was just a goal scorer. The assist giver with a really nice assist. So we don't get a clean sheet, but I will only pass it around, waste time. The last game, 95% sure at least, the last game I'm gonna play this season. I mean, I won't play the last game, I don't think so. That would be a big surprise, and we do win. So we end this season, at least from like games I play, in a good way. Our mention rating is up to 89 again, we are up to 12th place. As you can see, we are now 4 points away from like 11 stuff, so we could maybe still finish in the top of the league, but we'll see. Zelik is actually back from his injury, but just came back from his injury. I didn't get a message, but the sign of him being injured is gone, so he is back. But he's tired, so I have to use Antes for this one game. And starting with the next game, of course. When I simulate with my Sanctuary squad, I will use Zelik again. Sanctuary squad in a home game against Vicenza. I think it's a home game. Should be. It is. Not sure if we can get anything, we'll see. I will now just simulate these 3 games and then we have finished season 1 in a decent way. Mid-table position is what I wanted to do and we got it. Caicedo, I don't think it's the Caicedo, to be honest. That would be a big surprise. Ante is actually scoring as well. I told you, he is, I think, our best goal scorer. Even in Simulate, he scores his goal. Our defense is decent. I just want to say we might be able to get a clean sheet. We aren't, because they score before half time and very close after half time. Not sure why Turkestan is in for Nikolai. That doesn't really make sense. 20 minutes to go. Are we getting the comeback? At least the equalizer. Doesn't look like it. Nope, we are losing the first of these 3 games. Not really a big surprise, to be honest. Osho is going up, ball control, crossing, that's all. He is now 63 weight, as I told you. And I told you I think we need 2 more training sessions and he might already be 64. He might hit the 65 already in the season. I guess he will finish with 64, but maybe more for us in the next training should improve his marking, therefore go up to the 63 rating. We're in a new month, so we will, as always, have a training injury, of course, for 2 months for Georgiou. That's not really nice. Kaplan injured and his backup Yoko also injured now for 2 months, so he will miss the rest of the season. I will go for this thing first. You've got monthly report, basically just having a look at the new players. This dude is really interesting. He was one of them too. 50 years old, 81 to 94 potential, 58 in the age of 15. Having a right pace, stamina is also not that bad. Goal, ball control, dribbling, curve, free kicks. If he is, whenever he hits 16, I will get him. Definitely, he is really interesting. One of the 2 players we signed last time, 52 weight in the age of 17 is bad. Potential is not bad, at least 75. But of course, if he's not like 80, 85, then I'm not going to go for him. He's not that pacey. I expected him to be more pacey. I'm a bit sad about it. The other player we signed last time, I think at least, is 15 weight, 15 years old, 48 weight, really bad. Potential, not sure. So if his potential is at least around 85, I will keep him. If his potential is going down to like 80 max, so maximal, not more than 80, I'm gonna sell him. 18 years old, 41 fucking weighted. His potential might be decent, but if he's not going really fast, I'm gonna sell him. This dude might be quite good. Good free kicks, curve. Tackling though is really bad. Passing is a lot better, so he's more of a center mid. Bad physical stats, not sure. I'm not really looking forward to use him. This dude, I think I will wait a bit, but his potential is not going up a lot to like 80 to 85. If it's going down a few more points, then I will definitely sell him, release him, and this dude as well. So we have a lot of disappointing players. To be honest, the only player I'm really looking forward to use is this one. First of all, Greece, we do have an amazing player, Athanasios Balis, 15 years old, 53 to 70 watt overall, so he might already be outside around 60 rated, 78 to 94. Welcome. Okay, and another one who is probably not good enough because he's 17 and probably just like 50 rated, but who can, maybe with a bit of luck he is actually good rated and has a decent potential. But we do have another amazing player from Greece, Turkey, nope, not even one. Panaguria is asking for more money, I will do that. Definitely at the end of the season, if we still have a bit of wage, I will give everybody a new contract. Also, Kaplan is back from his injury, good timing because of course the other dude, Georgiou, got injured. Not sure if he can already make the game. That's a big question. Can he make the game already or not? Why is Georgiou actually my Sanctuary's team? It's not what I want to see. No, it's actually Kogitsuga. I made just a mistake. Damn it. No, he is not fit yet, but maybe starting with the next game he might be fit enough to play. Before I forget it, I will quickly put Selek in here again. Even for Anders is actually playing better, so I'm really not sure yet. But starting with the next transfer window, I want to sell or loan out a lot of players. Selic might be one of them. Martin on the bench, I hope he's not getting on, to be honest, because that wouldn't really be what I want. Hiyaku scoring a goal, really nice. So once again we take the lead, but of course, I think the last 2 times I simulated, we both times took the lead, but we both times lost the game, so the opponent got the comeback. And I do like that the left defender is called Defendi. They have a defender called Defendi. Hiyaku on for Kali is okay. Selic on for Kokisugu does make sense. Tukasando scoring the second. Tattoos on for Panagos. Defendi of course scoring goals. Like, the defender called Defendi is scoring a goal. What the fuck? But we do get the win because Panagos, not Panagos, Kiriakou and Tukaslana actually forgot the rage, to be honest. So I will do this after this training session. Marfos will go up in this one. But yeah, we do actually get a win. Quite a surprise, to be honest. But we told you our team is quite high rate already. Marfos going up, Oshchoy is close. Next time he might improve long pass, crossing, ball control, stamina, agility, marking and stand tackle. If he is able to improve all of them, I think it's enough to go up to the 64 for him. We will go to the second last game against Verkelly. Before that though, first of all, Good is accepted contract, he just wants to slight improvement. What is interesting though, every time I gave him something like crucial or important first play, he declined because he said that he doesn't think that he will really get the ball. So I always had to give him a squad rotation player. But this time I tried it out and he actually accepted contract and I gave him a crucial first team. Well, so you can see with his 68 rated, he is 68 rated. He is basically one of our best players. Now Romania, Turkey was disappointing, Greece was decent. This dude probably is bad. I mean, in the best case he's 42 rated, but potential seems to be amazing. 2 players I'm really unsure about, because the second one I signed up might be decent. The first one has amazing potential, but like, what the fuck is that overall? Okay, 2 games left, we are 13th, we could even get in the top 11, I mean with a win we would be in the top 11 I think. So we'll see if we can do it. Verkelly, our opponent, away game, don't expect too much, a draw would be really nice. Maybe Kaplan can score in his comeback, that would be cool. Germano as well in the team, Kaplan actually scores in his comeback, of course he has. Ah, god damn it, Dennis Kaplan, Malonga though with the equalizer. But we go into halftime with a draw and that's all I want. If we can keep this, I would be happy. Selic for Kaplan, don't understand that substitution. 20 minutes before the end, please, don't consider that goal. Please, 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 please. Yes! We got a decent tour against Verkelly. Of course, not a win, but we did get yet in 3 simulated games. We got 4 out of 9 points. With the game against Empoli, we got 7 out of 10 points. No wait, 7 out of 12, which is decent enough for us. We are 14th place, 1 game before the end. You can see we can go in the top 11 maybe. I told you, in my next training he might improve all these 3 physical sets, long pass, crossing, marking and stand taking. That's all, it's already in, it can't speak. 64 weighted Oshchoy. Next training Yorkers, if he's not getting an F, maybe even if he's getting an F, he will hit the 65 rating. I think Oshchoy might actually be able to do it as well in this season. I think Kaplan has some kind of problems just because, I mean, he came back from injury, had good stamina. He just played like 50 or 60 minutes of this game against Kelly, then he got subbed off. Had a full week to rest and is still quite low in stamina as you can see. So just like a 70%, so it really looks like he is still not 100% fit, but I will use him in this game at least in the start. He will get subbed off again, I'm very sure about that. So I decided to just use him. Last game, can we end at home with a win? At least a draw? A win would be nice. Turkisland scoring the first goal as well. Donnarumma, David Donnarumma dude. Would be really cool if we win this game and then finish as 10th or 11th. That would be just amazing. That would be perfect. Winning the last game at home, having decent last episodes. We are gonna win. Then Selic came on for Kaplan, told you, and scores it as well. Zaria for Kiriakou, injury thank god on their side. Kiriakou for Kalis. They unfortunately score, so we won't get a clean sheet. If we now finish even at top of the league, that means 10th or 11th, I would be so happy. And we don't, 12th place just because of goal difference, I guess. Maybe, or some other reason. So we almost finished on top of the league, we just don't. We finished in the top of the second of the league as 12th place. 42 games played, 15 wins, 11 draws, 16 losses, so very even, which is decent. 40 goals scored, really bad to be honest. We have only the bottom 3 have less goals scored. 47 goals conceded though is really good because we only have Perugia and La Spezia on also 47, and then we have To be honest, we have these two on the same, and then in the top 9, 8 out of the top 9 have less goals conceded. So we have a mid-table defense, and we have maybe a bit better than mid-table defense, and we have one of the worst defenses, to be honest. But very decent position, 56 points, way more than expected. We are in total 15 points in front of the bottom 3, but of course also 17 points away from Palermo. Empoli of course won the league. Hellas Verona will also get promoted, the same for Palermo. We got, what? 4.5 million, that's way more than expected. That's a decent amount of money, expected really less. I mean, we are speaking about the second league of Italy, and I'm getting, what the fuck, I'm getting 12th place in the second league of Italy, and you actually give me 4.476695 million euros. That's a big surprise, a lot more money than expected. That's actually decent, because I want to sell a few players as well and loan out, so we will get more money. Profit is there as well, to be honest. And therefore, I might get a decent transfer budget and maybe find some players again to sign. We will have a quick look at the, no, actually we'll do this at the end. I will now go simulate through a few things, maybe make here and there training, see if something improves. And 2-3 days before the end of the season, I will make all the updates. Georgias, as you can see, marking and Stantek up. Stantek now at 80, Slitek at 81, he's 65 rated. Let's actually make a quick update. As you can see, this dude is actually not bad. We have our first choice goalkeeper at more than a 65 rating. Our backup more than a 60 rating. Our third choice at a 56, so decent. We have offshore almost at 65, right now our first choice right back. Normally of course it's Inescu. Yosef at 65. And of course Osher is backup for both at more than 60. We have Mavros who has to go, but Kariakou and Zarea might play with Zarea next season, so I think I will start training him just to 65. And the backup at more than 60. Mavros I think will be then my backup, so I think I will train Zarea with this slot. So if Zarea hits the 65, and when I only have to train Tinescu whenever he's back to a 65 as well, if I use him still as first choice right back, and I will. And then actually all my first choice defenders would be 65, at least 65 rated, and all my backups would be at least 60 rated. So the only two players left are Zarea and Inescu. The last Youth Scout monthly report, as well as the last 2 out of the 3 monthly scout updates. First of all, Kaliva still interesting, 83 to 93, I think it was 81 to 94, so his minimum potential got up twice. His max potential just gone down once, so that's actually an improvement in total. And yeah, I'm gonna sell this dude. I told you if his potential is going down, he is he is not really interesting, low weighted, 17 years old, potential is not amazing, so I'm gonna release him. I knew that he is low weighted, 35 rated, his potential might still be interesting, but I mean look at his defending as well. I think I will release him. This dude is actually amazing, 15 years old, 60 weighted, 79 to 94 potential. He is amazing. But of course a goalkeeper, and we don't really need one. And here's the big signing, the new signing. Just 59 rated, to be honest. I think it says like 57 to 79 or something, so or 56 or something. So I'm a bit disappointed with the overall potential to 75 to 94. His stats are not the most amazing, so I'm a bit disappointed, but he still might be one of our best prospects in this team. I will release this dude just because he is 15, but he's low weighted, has nothing special, and his potential is not good, so I'm gonna release him. The same for this dude, his potential might be decent, but he's 42 weighted at the age of 18. I'm also gonna release him because the same reason, 18 years old, low weighted, no potential, nothing special about him. Special about him would be something like pace, and I think I can release him as well because of the same reason. So a few players we can release, but finally we actually have some interesting players again in our youth squad. Let's see if somebody will join. Nope, 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 and nope. Maybe from Turkey, nope, nope, and yeah, maybe Ekrem Sari, the only out of, I think, in total 7 players who might be interesting, so quite disappointed once again. The last monthly scouting update of this season, we have 5 players and all of them are shit. Osho actually hit the 65 rating himself, so through the new month, so actually can release him. Have 3 open slots, and I can see, oh, actually, Kontinuum hit the 69 as well, so he's almost 70. Dinesco, of course, is still injured. So who else can we train? I can Mavros another slot. I don't think it makes sense. I will hit this rating soon. So we can go to the midfield already. Makia, I have to train him. So 3 slots for Makia. Let's see if he can maybe even hit the 64 rating still in this season, but would be a big surprise because we only have a few more left. But Zarea hit the 65. So Dinesco is indeed the only player left. Actually, I can therefore also stop training Mavros. So the motherfuckers are here, I can give these 2 shots to somebody else. We are actually then finished with the midfield because our backup center CDM has a rating of 60 plus. It is Taturis. Our third choice CDM has a rating of 55 plus. Our midfielders have a rating of 65 plus, and our backups, Kokitsuku as well as Gyoku, also have a rating of more than 60, and therefore midfield is also done. So let's go to striker. Miyakea, I have to train him. Turkaslan has Selik as the backup, and his third choice, that works. Of course, Gaglayan also there. We have Kochepa as backup, Patu as third choice. So there's only Miyakea. Whenever Miyakea hits the 65, and Miyakea hits, Miyakea and Mihakea, they sound the same of course. If these 2 hit the 65 rating, we actually only have strikers left. We have all goalkeepers, center defenders, midfielders and wingers at the rating we want them to be. Top goal scorer is from Empoli, Sabonara Gaulin. Sabonara is good against us. Gaulin is just 3rd place. Our best goal scorer is not even on the list, I think. I mean, no, he's not even on the list, even though Empoli has 1, 2, 3, 4. No, our best goal scorer is not even on the list, I think. Am I stupid or isn't? I mean, no, 9 goals. I think Anders might still be the best one with 7. Assists wise though, we should be on here. We should. But we aren't even on this list, so you can see we really haven't scored a lot of goals. But here we should, yeah, Panagorias with 13. Actually quite close to 1st place. Quite interesting as well that Empoli just has 7th. Do they have a second dude? No, they just have 7th. That's disappointing. Yellow and red cards not too important, and therefore just 1 player has 2 red cards though. That's quite surprising. And just not even 1 player has more than 9 yellow cards or 10. Also quite a surprise. I showed on the league table. I will quickly show you who won Champions League or Euro League, because that might be interesting for you as well. And then I will finish with a squad report, and then some important votes. I will actually make a few. So Coppa Nazionale gone to Fiorentina. Florenz is a German way to pronounce it. Fiorentina, because you were lost against Udinese Calcio in the semifinals. Quite a surprise, to be honest. Then we have Coppa Europe that gone to Juve, who won the Euro League last season, and Real Madrid won the Champions League. So Real Madrid last season won the Champions League. We will see quick who won it this year, and Juve won the Euro League last season. So the Euro League as well as Coppa Europe gone to an Italian team. Of course, in this case we are happy if an Italian team is doing decent. They almost did it. Real Madrid almost was the first time to win the Champions League twice in a row. I mean, Bayern won against Braga. Man City actually just won in penalties against Wolfsburg. Juve won against PSG, that's decent. Udinese Calcio, are they so good that they're in the Coppa Europe final? Coppa Nazionale final, won against Juve, and then also in the Champions League quarterfinals, round of 16, that's decent. But no chance against Barca. Schalke, because of away goals, were able to go to Napoli. Bit for Napoli, but still, of course, I'm happy as a Schalke fan. Tottenham actually lost because of away goals against Saint Etienne. What the fuck? Arsenal won easily, and Real Madrid won against Liverpool. We have Bayern beating Man City without a problem. Juve against Barca, of course, the final a few years ago. Really unlucky from Juve. They lost in penalties against Barca. Schalke won really close against Saint Etienne, and Real Madrid just won in penalties against Arsenal. We have Bayern easily beating Barca, and Schalke almost winning. Schalke Champions League semifinals, Emerald, if you see this. Not too bad, I would say. Real Madrid losing a final against Bayern. So German team won, Real Madrid almost won twice in a row. It almost was another German final with Bayern against Schalke. Bayern with winning against Barca. So some interesting things actually in here. Some crazy things, to be honest. Let's see if another Italian team won the Euro League. Of course, this time it wasn't Juve, as they were in the Champions League quarterfinals. It's Atletico Madrid, and we lost connection as always. We have Mainz losing. We have Leverkusen winning against Fiorentina. We have Atletico Madrid as well as Milan because of away goals winning. Bilbao won, Sevilla just because of away goals. Roma won, and so we have Roma, and that's basically it, I think, from Italian teams, because we do have Fiorentina losing against Leverkusen, who won against Galatasaray. Atletico Madrid, no, Milan, of course, I forgot Milan, but Milan lost against Atletico. So we had 2 teams, but one lost, Atletico Bilbao won, and Roma did win, so they're in the semifinals, but lost against Bilbao. And Atletico Madrid won unfortunately against Leverkusen, so I mean, we have the final. Atletico Madrid against Leverkusen is just an amazing game. And Atletico Madrid won the Euro League at home in the, not at home, but in the Spanish final. After all that, the last thing I will do is to show you really fast the board expectation, and then I will quickly tell you what you can vote in the top right. We finished with an 89 rating. We did this one goal, I mean just one play, we have 60, we have a lot more. We did this one goal, at least 50%, we did 17 out of 21. Not sure why we didn't do the other 4 to be honest, but I don't care. I mean, we just talk about, okay, 85% is quite a lot. Financial wise, of course, wasn't a big problem because we sold everybody in the new place or earn like 500 to 600 pounds a week. We did these, so basically we did 100% of a goal. Every single goal we had, we got. So now I'm asking myself, if we achieve every single goal, why do we not have a 100 venture rating? Doesn't really make sense. So that's something that I don't really understand. As you can see, we still have a decent amount of money, actually a lot of money. So I will offer a few players new contracts real fast. But before that, I will now end the episode by giving you a few votes to telling you what you can vote. In the top right now there are a lot of votes. First of all, some very important votes. The first 2 are very important. The first one is, of course, we were thinking about, or we made us the challenge to be that we are just able to scout 3 nations. We had 3 options: the American option of USA, Canada and Mexico. We had the European option of Greece, Turkey, Romania, and the Asian option of South Korea, China and Japan. Now, do you want me to keep this? Do you want me to still scout these 3 European countries, Greece, Turkey, Romania, or do you want me to make every season a new area? So like we start with Europe. Next season, season 2 we go somewhere else, season 3 we go somewhere else, season 4 we go somewhere else. Do it like this, or do you want me to keep them? For that, in the top right, the first vote will give you exactly these 3 options again: European, American, and Asian option. In this order, probably we'll see. European option just means we will do what we did yet. We will still keep scouting for Greece, Turkey, Romania, and not really go somewhere else. The other 2 options are the 2 options I gave you before we started this career mode, and I will give you them again. So if you want me to switch them up, I will first scout one of the other 2. So the first option basically is continue to scout these 3 nations. The second option will be probably America, which means USA, Canada, Mexico. One of the options I gave you. The other option also I gave you Asia with Japan, China, South Korea. If you want me to do that, for example, if not the European option is winning but all the one of the other ones, I will start probably switching it up every season. So in the last episode of season 2, I will give you then, let's say you want me to do the American option in season 2, so I will give you still the third option, Asia for season 3, but also 2 new options, probably an African option and maybe something like South America, whatever. You see what I mean? And then maybe in season 4 we will do scouts some Scandinavian countries. So that's the big question: do you want me to switch it up or not? Second option is also really important. That's just a question: do you want me to simulate a lot of games in season 2 or not? So we did just simulated, I think, 4 games in season 2, and this season, season 1, sorry. Do you want me to start simulating more in season 2 because we're still in the same league? 4 games again, 17, 18, 19 episodes a season, might be a bit long. So do you want me to simulate a few games or not? If no wins, I might still simulate, and if yes wins, I might still not simulate. So that's just really, I just want to know what you want. That does mean like, if I'm gonna simulate. So if you want me to simulate, that doesn't 100% mean I will. But I just know you want me to, and therefore I might too. But yeah, I just want to know what you mean. So these 2 are 2 important things about season 2. Now, just a few positions I want to ask you. If you look at this, the positions I want to ask you are: number 1 is, should, next to Kiriako in the center back position, should Mavro still play? He is our captain, but he's not going. Was for a long time our second best player. Should he play, or should I use the new signing Sarrea? I will give you a quick comparison. So you can see Sarrea is slower, but he has better physics than everything else. So agility, balance, jumping, strength. Stamina is a bit less. And reception a bit, a lot less, to be honest. Aggression a bit better. He has better ball control, dribbling. To turn is just ball control. Heading is better. We have marking is better. Long pass is better. Short pass is the same. Tackling is less. And medium to medium high. And he is of course taller. So do you want me to use Sarrea or Mavros? I think Sarrea has no potential, so that's up to you. Also interesting, Georgiadis, or he played amazing. I don't really see a big reason to sell him. To sign him out, or Oshchoy, because of course both are left backs. Georgiadis is right footed, low medium to high medium, so better work rates for sure for Oshchoy. They have around the same pace, more interception for Georgiades as well as more aggression. We do on the other side also have more jumping on him, more balance. Stamina goes to Ostjoy, strength to Georgiades. Crossing goes to Ostjoy, Bogentor goes to Ostjoy, dribbling goes to Ostjoy. Heading the same, marking around the same, short pass goes to Ostjoy, defending by a lot goes to Georgiades. Now there are two options. Number one is Georgiades Dinescu. That means I will just keep Georgiades as left back, Dinescu as right back, and use Ostjoy as backup. Second option will be Ostjoy and Dinescu. That means I will only use Ostjoy as left back and Georgiades as backup for both. And the third option is Ostjoy Georgiades. That means I will Ostjoy as left back, but actually Georgiades as right back, because he is also right-footed. So he makes actually more sense on the right side. But he will just not grow that much because it says he's only a left back. If you enjoyed this season and this episode, then please smash the like button. Tomorrow I will continue with Aston Villa. So once again, if you still haven't said who you want me to buy, then go back to my last video, my last episode of this career mode, and tell me in the comments. And also, if you once again you forgot, in the description, if Maxwell uploaded the video, which I'm quite sure about, then there will be the link. And so please check the video out. I think it's gonna be really fun. I saw these kind of videos for last year and they were a lot of fun. This time, of course, I'm also in there. So I think this is gonna be a lot of fun. I hope you all have an amazing day. I hope you all enjoyed yesterday's Champions League games and are enjoying these games. Have an amazing day, guys. I will see you tomorrow with 95% sure Aston Villa. And bye, guys.